Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Up next, it's our main event between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. South. Look at 18. That's it. Hey, uno.
On play action, here's Stroud. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it's going to be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Stroud now on 3rd. This connects with Schultz. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
This one is up and good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here. Nix from the gun. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. And dose of the hurry up here. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. On 1st down, it's Nix. England's got another one. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Now Nix on 3rd down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. First play's a design run. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
All right.
Stroud completes it quick. Along the sideline. He's past the 30. Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Nix with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Bombers.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. Racing down the left side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Mile High in just a moment. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Chill. Olay.
Nix to throw again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting this drive with a design run. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the end.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Oh, my second.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Shanahan.
Harvey. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch made by Woody Marks. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Stroud. Taken in by Kirk, right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Even 5 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Houston.
11.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. Look the hot.
Again, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
13, Christian Kirk. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that? Why Tony?
Here's Stroud again. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On play action, here's Stroud. Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
South. Oh, hey. 19 Texas. Hey, uno.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
All right. 18. Look hot, look hot.
To the air, Stroud. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, no more. How was that? Hey, King. What's that? Why, Tony? Hey.
One final shot before the half. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Chooses to bring this one out. Not the kick to bring into the end zone, Brock. He has stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete to Mims. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. Finds Mims. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Play made by E.J. Speed. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
And 7.
Bombers. Oh, my second.
They'll air it out on 3rd. They'll have the first down and even more. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Nix. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Once more, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Finds a man. Adam Trentman has it. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On first down, it's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's incomplete on second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Captain, ready. Buddies.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Texans are going to have possession starting at the 10.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And into the end zone he goes, a pick 6 for Denver. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll start this drive with Marks. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. This one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
Throw here, third down. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 32.
Tried to throw on first down. Now send it out wide to Collins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the 30.
Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
11.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
All right. 18. That's it.
He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd and 13.
Looking to throw. Finds Dobbins with the dump off. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Stroud completes it quick. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 42.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. They get 35 out of that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
And the Texans first down. 1st and goal, Houston.
Here's a design run. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to a point late in this one. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win. Ooh, play clock running out. D'Amico Ryans calls for a timeout. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
Broncos 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
Fairbairn
Houston.
has it all set up for the kickoff. Harvey now to return it.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
And the Broncos first down.
First and 10. It's Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's good for a Broncos.
Giving this to Harvey. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Offense to the line fast.
Taken down at the 41. A 7-yard pickup.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Harvey once more. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's another Broncos.
Going to the ground again on first. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Speed on the tackle. It's a gain of 7.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. To throw. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Nick's leading the Broncos to the line for this two-point try.
Captain. Oh,
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here.
7, Texans 22.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And it's going to be remembered.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy, all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need you.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans.